Hey guys, I'm back with a new video. Well, this video is actually inspired by a video that my YouTube buddy Dave's Nightmare did a while back. It was a video of like showing his Puppet Master box set, and so I thought, I'm a fan of Puppet Master. I'm also just a fan of that company in general, Full Moon. So I thought I'd do a video of like a list of my favorite Full Moon movies. And so I think we should get started. Okay, I got like a bunch of these movies all right over here. And matter of fact, I know I did film other videos like this in the past, but doing videos like this kind of reminds me of this one YouTube guy I saw called Booger Boy Meister. He had some pretty cool videos. I mean, I liked the way he filmed some of his stuff as well. But man, I didn't agree with all of his reviews though. I mean, there were some movies that he liked that I hated, but some movies that he hated that I liked. But to each his own. I mean, I respect his opinion, and I'm sure he respects my opinion as well. But unfortunately, he doesn't do videos anymore, and he already stated the reason why. He's just gotten tired of doing videos, and he's also just been unhappy. So I don't blame him. But I kind of go off topic, so why don't we just get started on this? So I thought maybe I should start out this video with Full Moon's most well-known and most popular series, which is this, Puppet Master. And I know, you probably think I should have waited to the end to do this, but no, I'm going to start it out with Puppet Master, because this is an awesome series. I really do like this series. I did get this autographed by Charles Band right over here. And I kid you not, he's like the nicest man I've ever met. Really nice guy. This doesn't have all the Puppet Master movies, though. It only has, the first 8 movies. I don't like them all. I mean, the ones I like the most are, the first 5. The ones after kind of went a little downhill. I think the worst one, though, is the 6th one, because that one felt like it was the most pointless one in the series. Okay, these ones weren't all that good, but they weren't really bad either. They were, this one was worse than these ones. However, kind of did like this one, though. I mean, because I just really liked how that one was set in World War II times, and the puppets were killing Nazis. Same thing with the 3rd one, as well. Yeah, so I mean, I just really like these movies. I mean, I really like the music, the designs for the puppets, the actor. Hers were pretty good in these movies as well. And I also do have this one I want to add as well, since I also like this one, Puppet Master X, which is the 10th one, direct sequel to the 9th one. It was pretty good. It was directed by Charles Band as well. There was also this Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys movie, which I didn't really care for, and I'm not going to show in this video because it's not a Full Moon movie, nor is it even done by Charles Band, and I don't think they even liked that movie either. I didn't really care for it myself. Alright, and speaking of which, I also do like this series as well, also autographed by Charles Band right up there. It's this actually has 3 movies in it. It has Dollman, Demonic Toys, and Dollman vs. Demonic Toys. I mean, I really do like Dollman because he's like this alien Dirty Harry character. He was pretty badass, played by Tim Thomerson. And Demonic Toys is also a pretty good and fun movie as well. But I think I liked Dollman vs. Demonic Toys the most out of the series. I mean, that one was just one heck of a really fun time. And I remember when I met Charles Band, I actually brought that movie up with him. I was saying that was an awesome movie. And there's also this, Demonic Toys 2, but I'm not really going to get into this because I didn't really care for this one. And another one I also like is this one, Bad Channels. And I'll watch this one because it's also connected to Dollman vs. Demonic Toys. So Dollman vs. Demonic Toys is a crossover of Dollman, Demonic Toys, and Bad Channels. And also Dollman actually makes a cameo appearance after the credits of this movie. So, I mean, I think this one's pretty good because, I mean, I like the story of this alien who invades this radio station, and the DJ is, trying to, talk on the radio to get help, but people think he's, kidding around like it's all a hoax. But no, he's actually serious. So, yeah, this is pretty good. Another one I also like is this movie, Head of the Family. And this is a pretty interesting movie. It was about these siblings who 3 of them aren't really right in the head, and there's a 4th one, this guy on the cover, who's the smartest one out of them, and he uses like his mind to use like this give like the psychic connection to his siblings, so like he can take over their minds. Yeah, so it's a pretty good movie. And another series I like from Full Moon is this one, Trancers. Now, this is a movie I watched because of Dollman vs. Demonic Toys, because Tim Thomerson, who played Dollman in those movies, is the star of this movie, playing Jack Death. Pretty cool and badass character. And also Helen Hunt plays his wife before she was famous. And this is actually a 5-movie set right over here. It's got the 5 Trancer movies right over here. I mean, I liked all 5 of these. First one, second one the most. I like the third one, not as much as these ones. Fourth one, fifth one were pretty good too. It's not as good as the rest of them though. I liked how those ones are set in medieval times though. So Jack Death travels back in time. It's like medieval times. So those ones are pretty good. And there was also this Trancers movie, Trancers 6, that doesn't have Tim Thomerson in it. And I wasn't really a fan of this one though. However, there was like this short Trancers film right over here, which was part of an anthology movie that was never finished. Yeah, so this Trancers movie was like a sequel to the first Trancers, and Tim Thomerson and Helen Hunt both reprised their roles. And so I actually did like this one. I liked it more than the 6th one right over there. Another one I also really like is this one, Dr. Mordred. It's like, this is a pretty good B movie, like directed by Charles Band, and it stars Jeffrey Combs, the guy who played Reanimator, plays Dr. Mordred, and like, you know, I just think like Dr. Mordred's pretty cool character. It's like a pretty good sci-fi superhero movie. And one part I really liked was this skeleton fight. Like, there's a part where him and the bad guy use their powers and bring to like the skeleton of a T-Rex and a skeleton of a mammoth to fight each other. And it was all done with stop motion, no CGI. Like, I like stop motion effects. Another one I also like is this movie, Meridian. Like, this is a pretty good love story. It's not a ridiculous campy movie. It's a serious movie directed by Charles Band. It's sort of like Full Moon's version of Beauty and the Beast. So I actually really do like this movie. And a funny thing is, like, since Full Moon's movies are low budget productions, and of course this was a low budget production, but it felt like it was a big budget production because like the locations, the effects in this movie. Yeah, so I definitely think this was pretty good. Another one I also really like is this movie, Pit and the Pendulum. This was directed by Stuart Gordon, the director of Reanimator, and the stars Lance Henriksen and Jeffrey Combs. Jeffrey Combs only has a bit role in it though, but you can easily recognize him. Like, anyone who's seen his movies can easily recognize Jeffrey Combs. And my only real gripe is that this pendulum is barely even in the movie. But Lance Henriksen, though, he does actually a pretty good job. Like, but he's a good actor in general, so I'm expecting like a good performance out of him. So, and I got that. Yeah. So, and this is based off of the Edgar Allan Poe story as well. So, another one is this movie, Castle Freak, also directed by Stuart Gordon. And this stars Jeffrey Combs, so he doesn't have a bit role like he had in Pit and Pendulum. He actually has the lead role in this movie. I mean, I like this movie. I mean, for its like atmosphere, it's like creepy tone, and Jeffrey Combs also has a pretty good performance. Matter of fact, this freak over here on the cover, he kind of actually reminds me of Three Fingers from Wrong Turn, and he actually is. Yeah, so he definitely reminded me of that when I even saw him in the movie as well. So that's definitely pretty good. Another one I also like is this movie, Lurking Fear. And I got it autographed by Ashley Lawrence. You probably know her from the Hellraiser movies. This is based off the H.P. Lovecraft story. And Jeffrey Combs is in this one as well. Like I said, he's in a few Full Moon movies, and he's worked with Charles Band quite a bunch of times. Yeah, so, I mean, I really liked the the atmosphere of this movie. I also like these creatures that were lurking underground, kind of like these humanoids. So, also the makeup for them was pretty cool as well. Yeah, so this is pretty good. And I also want to put this one on there too. It's a short film that was part of that canceled anthology movie that Trancers movie was on as well. The Evil Clergyman. This is also based off of an H.P. Lovecraft story that stars Jeffrey Combs. And also this guy over here is also from Reanimator. So, yeah, so this is a pretty good movie, pretty good atmosphere, pretty good location shoot as well. It's like in like this church. So it's pretty good, worth checking out. Another movie I also like is this one, The Creeps. Yeah, this is a pretty fun, cheesy movie. It's about this guy who brings to life Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, and the Mummy, but he makes a mistake, and they all come out as midgets, and so now he has to try to like make them to like their right size. So it's a pretty fun, ridiculous movie. I liked it. And here's actually another movie that I checked out because I'm a huge fan of Puppet Master, so it's another killer puppet movie that's directed by Charles Band. Got him to autograph that too. Heck, this guy over here kind of reminded me of Andre Toulon, the Puppet Master. And these puppets, this one could be almost like Blade, this one could be like Pinhead, this one could be like Leech Lady. Yeah, so it's a pretty good movie. I liked it. Another one, also for the same reason, because I'm a huge Puppet Master fan, so I checked out this one, Doll Graveyard, and I also got Charles Band to autograph that too, since he directed this one. Yeah, not really much to say about this one. I mean, like, simple premise. I mean, like this, they undig these dolls, and they come back to life. So it's like a simple premise, but I liked it. And here's actually another series that Full Moon did that I'm a huge fan of, and this is a series that actually got better as it went on. It's Subspecies, and this is also like an old box set. That thing's out of print. It's got all the movies. The first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and the spin-off called Vampire Journals. Yeah, so I definitely really like this movie. It's a pretty good vampire movie. Has the look of like Bram Stoker's work, and almost reminds me of Nosferatu. Like Full Moon's version of Nosferatu. Yeah, so definitely worth checking out. And another one I also really like is this movie, Shadow Zone. It's kind of like Full Moon's version of The Thing, so if you like The Thing, this is definitely one for you. It's like, a shape-shifting alien creature, not from outer space, he's from a different dimension. And I also was like, actually pretty intrigued by like the creature effects in this movie. Like the creature had all different kinds of like forms. It's sort of like him right over there on the cover. So the only real difference between this and The Thing is like The Thing was set in an Arctic area. This is set in the desert. Yeah, so if you like The Thing, this is definitely worth checking out. As a matter of fact, go back on like that thing I was saying about Subspecies, that it was a series that got better as it went on, but this is too. Killjoy. This is actually a 3-movie set. I wasn't a big fan of the first Killjoy. Didn't really like that one. It was pretty poorly filmed, poorly acted, poorly edited. So I didn't really care for the first one. The second one got a little bit better, but that one had its problems too. So it was okay though. Killjoy 3 I actually did like though. I mean, that one was actually better than the other two. And as a matter of fact, there's also the fourth one, which I have over here. Killjoy Goes to Hell, which is actually the best one in the series, because like I just said, this is a series that got better as it went on. And I hear they're going to be doing another Killjoy movie, which I'm sure will be good. And just like I also hear they're doing another Puppet Master movie, which I actually look forward to. Another one I also like is this movie, Seed People. So it's like Full Moon's version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. It's like, like seed aliens that basically take form of like these humans that they kill, and like the aliens show no emotion. Yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers I know has been remade a couple of times, so this one's definitely pretty good remake, pretty good adaptation of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Another one I also like is this movie, Mandroid, about like these scientists that create this robot called Mandroid that they control this headset. But then like the Mandroid gets taken by the bad guys, and now they control the Mandroid. Pretty good movie. They also made like the sequel as well called Invisible: The Chronicles of Benjamin Knight. So it's a continuation of Mandroid. It's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's more about Benjamin Knight, not really about the Mandroid though. It's like their own version of the Invisible Man. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Another movie I also like is this one, Arcade. It's like, this is a pretty cool movie. I mean, it's a virtual reality game that like kills you if you don't win. Kind of remind me of Tron. So it's a pretty good movie. I mean, Seth Green, who was in some of the Austin Powers movies, in this movie. Young Seth Green, of course. Another movie I also like is this one, Tourist Trap. It's a pretty good movie. Kind of reminded me of the remake of House of Wax, which I think the remake of House of Wax was basically trying to remake this movie. But the remake of House of Wax sucked, though. So, but this is a pretty good movie. I mean, like, about these this guy who makes these wax figures, and like he also has like these telekinesis powers as well, like, and like basically he kidnaps and kills his victims, basically puts them up in like his wax museum. Pretty good movie. Another ones I also like is this one. It's double packed of Robot Wars and Crash and Burn. I like both these movies. I like these fighting robot movies. I will admit though that this poster over here for Crash and Burn is a little bit false advertisement because this robot is barely in the movie. I mean, it's more about like this robot guy who's played by Bill Moseley right over here. Like, it kind of reminds me of this robot guy that I saw in this cheesy Italian movie called Shocking Dark, which is like this cheesy ripoff to Terminator and Aliens. And another one I also like is this movie, Ginger Dead Man. Got it autographed by Gary Busey right over there. What a crazy guy. I mean, this is a funny, silly, cheesy movie. I mean, like, it's about Gary Busey plays this this bad guy who gets captured and put into the electric chair. Then they accidentally put his ashes in like this dough, and he comes to life as this gingerbread man, or as we call it, the Ginger Dead Man. There's also other Ginger Dead Man movies. There's also this one, Ginger Dead Man 2, The Passion of the Crust. Pretty good movie. I actually liked it a little more than the first one. Like, the Ginger Dead Man is like basically invading this movie studio. Like, so he's like basically killing off these actors that are filming a movie. There's also this one, The Ginger Dead Man 3, Saturday Night Cleaver. Yeah, this one was okay. Didn't care for it that much. I didn't hate it though. I mean, it's really like the end part actually is I really did not like. But I mean, it's still a fun movie. I mean, like Ginger Dead Man goes back in time to the '70s during like this whole disco thing. Yeah, so it was just okay though. Didn't really care for the third one that much. As a matter of fact, there's also this series, pretty ridiculous as well. Evil Bong. Yes, this is a movie about like when these stoners get this weird looking bong, and so when they smoke it, their soul gets taken to the bong's world. Yeah, so yeah, it's a silly cheesy movie, but I actually liked it. I mean, I do openly admit, like, you know, that Full Moon's movies, I think their older movies were actually better than their new ones. Even though the newer ones aren't bad, but they're not as good as their older ones, though. And as a matter of fact, there's also the sequels, Evil Bong 2, King Bong. So, like, it's kind of, this one was pretty good too. I like the first one a little more though. And there's also this one, Evil Bong 3D, The Wrath of Bong. Yeah, I got the 3D version off of the Full Moon website. Yeah, so it also comes with like these scratch and sniff cards as well, which actually makes the movie pretty fun to watch. And they also crossed over that series as well. Gingerdead Man versus Evil Bong. I liked this one too. I mean, it was a little. I thought it was a little too short though. I think they could have done a little more with it though. And it ended kind of abruptly as well, so I didn't really like the ending. But I still liked it though. And so I think that's really all I gotta say. So those are definitely like some of my favorite full moon movies. I'm in the middle of watching some like more full moon movies as like we speak. Oh, maybe I should actually film myself. So I'm in the middle of watching more full moon movies as we speak. I'm still looking into more movies. And like, if you guys know other good full moon movies, maybe you can like recommend some of those to me, and I'll be sure to check them out. And maybe one day I'll do a sequel to this video to like show some other of my favorite full moon movies when I see them. Oh, and a little shout out to my YouTube buddy Dave's Nightmare. Like, if you have not seen any of these movies, Dave, definitely check some of these out. And I just hope to see another video from you, since I haven't seen a video from you in about a year now. And so I definitely hope that this video motivates you to do another one. So, yeah, well, like, definitely check some of these out if you haven't seen them, and I guess I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.